What up? This is Luke James, and you know where we at. We're celebrating Black fathers and fatherhood right here on BET.
Hey, my name is Jesse Collins. I'm one of the executive producers of the BET Awards.
I'm Jamal Noisette. I am the SVP of Tentpoles and Music Community Engagement.
I'm Raul Sterling. I'm a senior production manager here on the physical production team.
What's going on, y'all? This is Mitch Marchand. I'm the head writer for the BET Awards.
I'm Kevin Hall, Vice President of Global Security for Paramount Global.
Hey everyone, it's Aaron Bastian. I'm the Vice President of Publicity and Communications for BET.
What's good, everybody? My name is DuBois Colin. I am the Assistant Production Coordinator over here on the BET main show side.
My name is Kyle Washington. I'm the Director for Standards and Practices here at BET and BET+.
My name is Rahman Ali Bug. I am an executive producer. I'm here as a floor producer for the Red Carpet Show.
Hi, my name is Otis Howard, and I'm the lighting designer here for the pre-show, and these are my sons Nolan and Bela.
My name is Hassan Sanusi. I am key production assistant here at BET Awards 2025.
My name is David Anderson. I am the Senior Vice President of Operations and Event Production here at Peacock Theater.
My name is Kamani Bunch. I am the production associate for the pre-show.
Come back behind the scenes with us at the 2025 BET Awards.
It's the 25th, y'all. Turn up.
We make it do what it do, though.
We make it do what it do.
Believe that.
Okay. This is my fourth BET Awards. I started in 2022. I've done Soul Train, I've done Hip Hop, I've done Image Awards, I've done some other productions kind of off-site, but this is, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, this is my fourth year going into the BET Awards. That's actually pretty lit. I'm excited about that.
This show is so special for me. I've been with BET for over 10 years. This is my 11th BET Awards. And actually, BET Awards was a show back in 2015 where I made the change, where I decided like working in television was what I wanted to do. So every time I work this show, it always harkens back to that memory of me being a production assistant, running around, figuring it out, and kind of diving headfirst into the world of television.
Basically what I do is oversee the show creative. I make sure that all internal departments are communicating with each other. I work with our production partner, Jesse Collins Entertainment, to make sure that on the creative side of things, the show is headed in a direction that we can all be proud of.
We've done the Oscars, Super Bowl halftime show the last 5 years, and the BET Awards for 25 years. That is something that is just like a huge accomplishment, to be able to do a show that long, to be there from the beginning, and you see that it is definitely a part of global culture. It is not on just here in the United States. You can see it in Africa, you can see it in Europe, you can see it in Asia, and it wasn't always like that. So it's great to be a part of the process of the growth of the BET Awards.
Celebrating 25 years of culture's biggest night. Welcome to the BET Awards.
Each year, I'm just blown away by the show itself and the amount of performances, the amount of teamwork and effort that it takes to pull off the show. And the show has just been flawless, not to mention just really an exciting day for everyone that not only works here at the theater, but works for BET.
What I'm doing here is live broadcast monitoring and review. What we do is content review and legal compliance. We've had a lot of scenarios where folks are like, I'm not doing it, I don't want to do it. You know, it's my song, I don't want to censor it. So when they don't want to do that, then that's what we're here for. It's really about the artists as well, trying to make sure they get the best opportunity to showcase their talent. My job is not to tell you no, it's how to figure out a way to get to yes.
One of the great parts about doing the BET Awards is the team that we have assembled.
When you've done 21 of these, there's like a lot of things come out. The fun memories I remember of the year Beyonce and Kendrick performed. That was the first time I had ever been told that I had to write a bit for 4 minutes because they had to dry the stage off after Beyonce and Kendrick were kicking all that water around. And I thought Jesse was playing a game on me. I was like, what, 4 minutes for real? He's like, 4.5. I always remember that as like being like my fun writer moment where I really just got to like go ham on the subject.
It's become over the years kind of a family reunion for people who work on the show, but it also feels like a reunion for celebrities, stars, people in our community. So over the years, this has been that go-to spot annually, you know, for us and those who believe in the power of our culture.
We are on the red carpet of the 2025 BET Awards. It's our 25th anniversary. and we just got over 200 of our most exciting performers, entertainers through the red carpet.
I definitely love working around a bunch of people that look like me, and I also love the different flavors that people who aren't like us bring into this. Sometimes you do have to have people outside the culture to really understand what the culture looks like when you're not inside of it.
This is a show about our people, and I really am happy to be a huge part of this and to help set it up for these guys to take over.
What makes this show special this year is because we're celebrating 25 years of the BET Awards. We're also celebrating 20 years of 106 & Park, in addition to 45 years of BET as a network. There's a lot going on this year.
Hey man, my name is Kirk Franklin, and I'm here rehearsing for the 25th BET Awards. This has been so many incredible performances. Of course, this one's special because I am a recipient of one of the Icon Awards, along with Mariah Carey, Snoop Dogg, and Jamie Foxx. So that makes this very special.
The more I think about the 25th anniversary, BET's always been a culture block across the landscape, right? We look to inspire, and whether, it's an older generation, my generation, or the younger folk coming up now, we continue to set the trend. And I think this show is very special. I'm very excited for what's in store for you guys.
106 & Park is definitely a huge part of my upbringing, a huge part of my childhood. I'm a 106 & Park baby. I really just want to send a shout out to Terrence J. Being here at the BET Awards, getting to see him up close and personal and kind of see how he's a professional host. A lot of these things you don't see until you're right in front of these people. And to kind of see his ascension from 106 & Park to now hosting the red carpet like he does every year for us, it's just been great to see that up close and personal.
I have to thank my family. My beautiful daughter, Corinne, Annalise Estelle Fox. When I was fighting for my life in there, Annalise overheard the conversation, and she snuck into my hospital room with her guitar and said, "I know what my daddy needs."
Black dads matter so much more than we give credit for, and I've been so blessed to have a father who is in my life and wants to be in my life and allows me to live my life. Dad, I love you. If you ever see this, I'm probably gonna send it to you. You're gonna ask me if there's a Facebook link. I don't know yet. I'll get back to you on that.
When I see a man able to show his child, unconditional love and support, and belief in them, that is the father figure type, that I look for me, and that I aspire to be for other people.
Father's Day is always a very vulnerable place for me, not growing up with a father and trying my best to be a father of my own. Without a lot of blueprints, it was difficult. It can be nuanced, it can be beautifully complex, but it is very important, so I celebrate all the men that have stood up and are taking care of business.
Being a black dad in 2025, for me, it means grace. It means understanding, letting your kids step into their light, even if it's not the light that you chose for them. I think it's all about allowing your children to become exactly who they are, and it's your responsibility as a father to make sure that happens.
I want to send a quick shout out to my dad. I know this is a place he never thought I would be at. I'm first generation Nigerian. Entertainment, music, television is not really in our path. But I know he'd be proud of me being here. He'd be proud of me doing great work with great black people.
I was pre-law in school, and when I told my parents, hey, I want to make this change and I want to jump into television, he was the first one that was there, whether it was helping me organize trips while I was in grad school to get to DC, get to Atlanta, fly myself to LA just to work gigs.
It's really special and important to have a father figure like this. He's been an incredible role model. We've learned everything from how to be a man, how to be a businessman, a provider.
It's amazing to see my pops and just the way that everybody else is inspired by him and how they all get around him and just always want to be around OGO.
There's no greater gift than to be a father. I don't even have words for it. It is an experience that I long for anyone who is ready and prepared enough to have.